So I got 3 boxes of Amazing Defenders. For those that do not know, I'm from Singapore, which is part of the OCG region, so I do have access to the newest OCG products. I know I've been clowning on Mikanko in my previous video, but I wanted to get a playset of it just so I can test it out myself. But instead of getting a playset directly, I'll be trying my luck in opening up from 3 boxes because I know the prices will probably skyrocket because of the waifu tax. Just to interrupt, these are the prices from DBAD.co, which is a website that's heavily quoted for singles in Singapore. These are the prices on day 1 of Amazing Defenders, and you can see the waifu tax is real. The equipped spells for Mikanko are quite expensive. They are much more expensive. In fact, all the Mikanko cards are more expensive than all the archetypes combined. The Mikanko monsters are $9, $11, the equipped spells are $5, and this one is $15. The Priori monsters are like $1.50, the continuous spell is like $4, and the Rescue Ace monsters are like dirt cheap. Even the boss monsters of Mikanko, the Secret Rare monster, is at the same price as this equipped spell. Yeah, the waifu tax is real. That being said, I don't really have a good camera to record a pack opening. Instead, I'll be using my webcam because that's all I have access to. When it comes to the OCG products, our products are a bit different from the TCG side. If I'm not wrong, the TCG side contains super rare or higher rarity in each pack. In the OCG side, it's not the case. Some of the packs contain only a rare, or in this case for debut packs, it may contain a shatter foil instead. So the ratios of foils for super rare onwards in a debut pack, if I'm not wrong, it's 1 secret rare, 1 ultra rare, 4 to 5 super rares, and the rest are either shatter foils or rares in each pack. To be honest, I've not really opened a lot of products recently, so I do not recall the ratios exactly. But since we're here, I'm just going to find out what the ratio is. So I'm going to start with this box. I do have some sleeves on the standby whenever I get a foil, so I can just sleeve them in. So hopefully I get something good and maybe a full playset of Mikanko. So 15 packs here. Honestly, there's no order into how I'm going to open it. I'm just going to start from the first pack. I'll probably just talk about the archetypes as and when they show up. So here's the very first pack. So the first card we have is Renault. This used to be a BGM exclusive, and it's kind of great that they just finally repeated it. The next card we have is the Priori Quick Play. So a lot of the Priori Quick Plays are not once per turn. If I'm not wrong, they are not once per turn at all. So it's quite interesting to see what kind of shenanigans they'll be coming up with. Next card we have is a reprint. And let's see. So double-edged sword. So double-edged sword, if you're not aware, there is this strange ruling with Mikanko or any monster that reflects that better damage back to your opponent. If you were to equip this to a monster that would deal better damage back to your opponent, for example Amazona Swordswoman or any of the Mikanko monsters, your opponent will take double the damage. And the effect of this card to destroy itself will not be activated. And for our foil, what we're gonna get? Oh, nice. It's the Searcher from Rescue Ace. If I'm not wrong, this card needs to be played at 3 copies. So it feels great that I'm gonna get at least 1 copy from this already. So let's leave that up. Alright. So for the next pack, let's start opening it. Okay. So we have the first Priori Axis monster. If you're going to play a Priori deck, it's probably going to be about 2 copies just for the name. The next card we have is the Rescue Ace spell card. So this one allows you to retrieve monsters back from the graveyard. Another Priori Quick Play. And next card we have Rota. Definitely a good reprint, but if I'm not wrong, it was just recently reprinted. And for our foil, it's a shatter foil. About half of the packs in these debut boxes are shatter foils. So in case you haven't seen the shatter foil in a very long time, here it is. So this is the trap card for the Prairie archetype. Let's move on to the next pack. Oh, another not. We have the Mikanko Ritual Spell. Definitely important if you want to play like somehow a burn strategy with Mikanko. I also didn't really notice, but you can't really search the ritual monster in this archetype. So if I want to play this archetype, I'm really going to need 3 copies of the ritual monster. The next card we have is the Mikanko Trap card. Next one is Durandal. So let's see what's our foil. Oh, it's another Shadow foil. So this is the Rescue Ace Fuse spell. You also got it in a Shadow foil. It allows you to do the extra normal summon, which is very important for Rescue Ace that relies on your normal summon a lot. Our next card is the Rescue Ace Plane. I don't really see a lot of decks running this card. I actually don't really remember what it does also. But never mind. Next card, we have the Fury Fuse spell. Next one is the Mikanko Equip spell. The Trap card again. And another Nova Knights Equip spell. The Rescue Ace Fuse spell again. Oh, the Mikanko Equip spell that allows you to steal your opponent's monster, right? The other Mikanko Trap card. Hidden Armory. And for my next card, I get the Fire Hydrant. So the Fire Hydrant for Rescue Ace is very important as well. You probably need 3 copies because it searches your monsters and most of the spells and traps all focus on this card itself. So I'll just leave it up. So this is the Alert Quick Play spell for Rescue Ace. This one, if I'm not wrong, allows you to... So it turns out this one is the one that allows you to search. Next card is the Mikanko Quick Play that allows you to special summon any Mikanko from your hand, which includes the Ritual Monster as of now. The Mikanko Trap card. And the next card is another Nova Knights Equip spell. And the last card for pack is the Gizmek reprint. So one thing I did notice is that every single archetype is centered around monsters that have the same attack and defense. So interestingly, the Gizmek Uka will be quite interesting to be used in with all these archetypes. We have the Gizmek again, the Fuse spell, the Trap card for Fury, 1 for 1, and we have so we have another Rescue Ace monster. We have the Mikanko Fuse spell. It's underwhelming only because of the 3 effects being centered around battle-related circumstances. So it's probably not very useful for the archetype unless you're kind of winning or just trying to ensure that you can win. That being said, our next card is the Mikanko Trap card. And the last card is the Mikanko Equip spell that allows you to bounce and such. We have Fury. So any Purity deck would definitely need 3 copies of this guy. Thankfully, he's a common. Next card, we have Rescue Ace Alert. We have the Mikanko Equip spell again. We have Extinguish. If I'm not wrong, this one is the one that allows you to destroy your opponent's cards. So one thing, if you didn't know, which I just recently found out only, is that the Rescue Ace trap cards are not once per turn. So if you have multiple copies of the Extinguish or Contain, you can use them during your opponent's turn. And for our last card pack, it's... So this one is the one that allows you to search all the traps. Speaking of the traps. Okay, that's actually quite nice. That I actually get 1 copy of this guy. I'm really hoping to see my secret rare soon though. Or maybe I'm just wrong, and there's actually only just a ultra rare and not even a secret rare. Okay, the plane. We have Rescue. The Quick Play spell for Mikanko. Rota. And we get a foil for this pack. We have Shadow foil. I haven't seen any of the Fury Xyz monsters beside this guy, right? If I'm not wrong. That being said, here's him again. The quick play spell for Fury. Trap card for Fury. 1 for 1. And the final card for the pack, it's another Shadow Foil. We have a Rescue Ace monster again. The Fuse spell. Another Fuse spell from Mikanko. Xyz Import. And for our foil, if you're getting one, it's our first ultra rare. Okay. So this is the Fury Xyz monster. That's the rank 7 one. Definitely hoping for the Mikanko one instead, but having one of these definitely means that I'll be able to play Fury a little bit. Rescue Ace, Rescue, Extinguish, Rota, and do we get a foil? We get Mikanko Quick Play spell. Rank 2. Next card we have is another Fury Quick Play spell. Definitely important to have like 3 copies of each Quick Play spell, but judging from them being commons, I think that'll be quite likely. Contain, first copy of Contain if I'm not wrong. So this one is the one that allows you to negate. And double-edged sword. So the Fuse spell. Another Ritual spell. Contain. Normal Knight's Equip spell. And you're gonna get super rare. So this one is the other equip spell for Mikanko. If I'm not wrong, this one allows you to... Turns out this is the one that allows you to special summon a Mikanko monster from your hand or from your graveyard. The other one was the one that allows you to bounce your opponent monster. So judging from one box by itself, I got 1 ultra rare and 5 super rares. So as you can see from the ratios, just one box by itself, it's not very promising if you want to get a playset by itself. Okay, I'll move on to the next box. So from this box onwards, I'll probably skip a lot of the commons already, because you've probably seen most of them through the first box already. The first card we have, skip. We have seen this, Mikanko, the Armory, and it's a foil. Yep, it's a foil. Okay, another Fury. The Fury Fuse spell. Quick play. Mikanko trap card and Shadow Foil 1 for 1. Rescue Ace monster. Rescue. Mikanko Fuse spell. Double-edged sword. And do we get a foil? No, we get Shadow Foil instead. This monster. Quick play. Rivals 1 for 1. And no, it's a Shadow Foil. Alert. Bounce. Card 1 for 1 and Shadow Foil. Fuse spell, Ritual spell, trap card, Rota, and another searcher for Rescue Ace. We're not. Quick play spell. I can't think of it, I didn't really notice. This is actually a photo, isn't it? Yeah, it's actually a photo of Fury in a bath. How creepy, don't you think? Oh, Extinguish, Xyz Import, and Shadow Foil. The plane, quick play spell for Mikanko, Extinguish, Rota, and we have Mikanko Water Monster. Very surprised it's a super rare though. It's kind of strange that I've not seen the other Mikanko monster yet. We have the Rooster. Another Fury play spell. I think I've only gotten like 1 copy of this so far if I'm not wrong. Mikanko equip spell, contain, and do we get a foil? We got foil. This one allows you to bounce. Special summon from the deck. We have the Fuse spell, bounce, equip spell, and Rescue Ace monster. Fuse spell from Mikanko, contain, Xyz Import, and nope, Shadow Foil. Okay, we have the plane. Alert. Quick play. Equip spell and... Seriously? Seriously? Come on. I want to play Mikango instead though. Oh well. Looks like I'll be playing Fury instead. Considering this is my second UR. Xyz monster. Rescue. Reprint. Double-edged sword and... Rescue. Use spell for Mikanko. Rivals and... Rescue is field spell. Very quick play. Contain. 1 for 1 and... It's the Mikanko fire monster. Which is kind of bad considering I've only gotten like 1 of each so far. So that's the end of my second box. So on to our last box. Definitely hoping to get a secret rare out of this though. Fury. Use spell. Contain. Xyz import and Shadow 4. Plane. Alert. Quick play. Mikanko trap and our ultra rare. The rescue is ultra rare. So this card is quite broken because it allows you to just set 4 spell traps from your deck. Just hoping that my remaining super rares are pretty good though, because I probably can't get a secret rare anymore if I just got a ultra rare instead. Either way, let's see. Monster, rescue, ritual spell, double-edged sword, and Shadow 4. Let's see. Quick play, extinguish, Rota, and this is a Shadow 4. These monster, do spell, and spell, and Mikanko equip spell. Which actually does mean that I've got a playset of this already, which is quite good. So that means I just need to get the Mikanko ritual monster itself. Do spell, Xyz import, and I get Fury continuous spell. Very first copy actually. I'm very surprised that only now that I get a Fury super rare actually. So this one is actually a card that allows you to just reveal 3 Fury cards and add it to your hand. Overnight. Quick play spell. Mikanko card. Extinguish and Rota. Fury. Quick play spell. Contain. Double-edged sword and another Shadow 4. Quick play spell. Quick spell. Contain. Hidden Armory and Shadow 4. You got a plane. Alert. Ritual spell. Trap card. And we get a foil. Our next Xyz monster from Fury, which is the Noir. Which is quite strange. It's actually a towers, isn't it? If having 5 materials make it a tower is, I think that would be quite easily accomplished. Especially if you have the stacked up with like 3 of the quick plays that allows you to buff up your attack and defense based on the number of materials. Plane, we get a quick play spell, reprint, 1 for 1, and we get Mikanko monster. It's great. We have Rescue Ace, do spell, Mikanko trap, Rota, and we get a Shadow 4. Fury Xyz, rescue, Mikanko trap, Xyz import, and we have holy shit! Holy shit! Okay.
Oh my god! Okay, it's happening! Everybody stay calm!
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
We got secret. And it's a Mikanko card as well. It means I honestly have nothing else to say. Quite a sign, isn't it, that I'll be playing Mikanko then, considering all the foils so far. Damn! I got a Mikanko secret. Got a secret, hold on. Let me just put it here instead. Damn! Okay. Do I have any other supers then? Holy shit. Okay, that was not expected. At all. Hold on. Use spell. Quick play. Fairy trap. Combat sword. And we have the Mikanko monster. Our last pack. Our last pack, it's Overnight Reprint, Quick Play Spell, Mikanko Equip Spell, 1 for 1, and our last card is a reprint. So after opening 3 boxes, I got 15 super rare cards and 3 ultra rares and 1 secret rare. And out of each archetype, I got 4 query foil monsters, 3 monsters and the continuous spell. I got the Rescue Ace cards, which is 1 of the Fire Hydrant, 2 of this guy. I might have said that it was a Spell Searcher earlier, but I think he is the one that special summons Rescue Ace monsters from the deck instead. I also got the Trap Searcher and the Boss Monster. And most importantly of all, I got Mikanko cards. I got 3 of the Equip Spell that special summons Mikanko monsters from the graveyard. 2 that bounces monsters to search or special summon. 2 that take control. And 2 that searches Equip Spells. And most importantly of all, the Ritual Monster. With that being said, I hope you did enjoy watching this video, even though of the poor quality of the webcam that I'm using. I am overall happy that I managed to get almost a full playset of Mikanko cards. I just need to get 1 of this Equip Spell, 1 of the Spellcaster, 1 of the Warrior, and 2 copies of the Boss Monster. I hope you did get some insight into how the OCG products are a bit different from the TCG side. As you can see, I only got 19 foils out of the 45 packs I got. So each of the pack do not actually have a super rare or high rarity card inside them. So it's a bit more difficult to get a full playset, but definitely I think it should be much more cheaper in the market once you start buying the singles. Probably won't be doing another pack opening. As you can see from the quality of the camera, I don't think that will be the best content to put out in my channel. My channel focuses much more on the analytical videos and meme videos, so feel free to check them out after you're done watching this video. I probably will not have time to commit to this channel a lot because I'll be entering my final year of university, but I will be uploading videos once in a while. With that said, if you're interested in an OCG player's perspective, feel free to subscribe and maybe leave a comment on what kind of videos you'd like me to talk about in the future. And time to go waifu hunting, I guess.